Devang, the return on equity for ITC is 24%. The EPS growth is about 6 to 7% by the most conservative brokerage. It is trading at a P of about 15 times 1 year forward. Why is nobody paying attention to it? It's a zero debt company, it has got brands, it's got a moat around its cigarette business. Just because it is in tobacco, does that make the business look bad?
I think there are 2-3 things which impact ITC, and as you rightly said, one, the tobacco business, which always has been considered to be subject to sin tax, and it is always a soft target. That has impacted the company in the last 4-5 years. Of course, before that it has always been a darling of the market. But if you just carve out the EPS growth, as you rightly said, for 6-7% type of earnings growth, why would people sort of pay in that type of a premium? Of course, and as you rightly said, it's trading at 16-17 times, and people try and compare it to HUL, which I don't know whether it's fair or no, nobody to comment on that, but I think 60-65 times while HUL trades, people are wanting to pay that type of a premium to a company which is sort of showing that type of growth, plus it's been a market leader. So in its own right, yes, ITC would be a market leader in the tobacco space, but the de-risking of the business that it has done in the food space as well as the hotel space, that needs to show color, and the market always has demanded that if a company or a company comes out of it or demerges rather, it will probably be a good type of a valuation that the food business or that would command, and the tobacco business may do its own course. That's always what the market's wish list has been. Yes, to answer your question, yes, we have always been sort of a little negative on ITC. If you look at 1 year, 3 year, 5 year returns also, it's disappointed the markets. There may be a 5 or 6% yield which a lot of people talk about, but there has been empirical evidence that dividend yield stocks in India just give you dividend, and there has been so much of collapse on stocks like ITC and Coal India which give you good yield but have sort of destroyed your capital or destroyed growth in the process. So we are not very bullish on ITC. Yes, as a value pick, somebody would sort of buy in the portfolio for a 10-15% type return, but we are not as confident as we would be on a prospect of a better FMCG company like Nestle or a HUL, or for that matter